you talk about what Latrice Pace had said?
I posted, but I haven't like formally talked about it. And I know that was mentioned in the live when we talked about the Stellar Awards a few nights ago. Someone had brought it up about them getting their due. But I mean, I still stand on my commentary in regards to it that they have never been able to, in my opinion, be successful outside of the church walls.
You don't
As
think
Clark
so?
sisters. That's my, like, LaShawn has done a couple of movies and stuff, and she was great in that, as churchy stuff, and she was good. I think Doranis Pace was in one of the movies, right? I mean, remember the James Cleveland, oh no, Aretha Franklin movie. It was Doranis and I think LaShawn or something. They were in it, and it was good. But they are not. And a lot of people had a lot to say in the comments in regards to the Church of God in Christ, even not really honoring the Pace sisters like they should. Maybe that's something they ought to do. Hey, Church of God, hey, Myron, Kiera.
Well, yeah, let's talk about Myron real quick because while you sitting up there, making a whole documentary about
Wait, who
yourself.
won the poll? Who's leading in the poll? Let me see who's leading in the poll. Hold on. Who leading in the poll? Still,
Because we don't want to
Kiera,
see
she is
that.
still 44%.
We don't want to see now. I kind of like Myron. I ain't gonna lie. I like him up, doing his thing or whatever. But you doing a whole documentary on yourself. You pushing the envelope right now.
It is very quite ambitious, I would say.
Because what have you done? You ain't even
Quite.
produced the record.
We just got out of the pandemic kind of stuff, so you ain't really did a whole lot since you've
He
been,
he ain't released the album, a
Bro,
single,
he
or
did release something
nothing.
with some church, an apostolic church. He recently, like
No,
last
I'm
year.
talking about for the Church of God in Christ, not for
Right,
everybody else, not for
right,
you.
right.
Until
Do
you
that,
can get
and
it
then get
back.
back to us with a documentary.
Right, until you can get back to the heyday of Dr. Maddie Moss Clark. We the people don't want to see that.
Tell me something, Leslie. She does, is it Leslie the one that does the plays and things like that?
No, that's the trees.
That's Latrice. Okay,
Leslie is the one, act like that went viral.
okay.
That's
Right.
yeah,
But my
they
thing,
all got them L names.
when we think of the Pace sisters and honoring the Pace sisters, we go directly to LaShawn and Doranis. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Latrice is like number 3.
okay.
Yeah, because she Donald Lawrence the plays.
Right.
She's had a couple, even though I ain't heard the songs on the radio, and it's no
Mhm.
shade. I love her, but
They said,
she.
oh, wait a minute, you said act like you know. That was Arian and Kiera, right?
I'm not talking about that
Oh, you're
travesty
not
because
talking about that.
they could have left that at the whatever whatever thought pattern they had about that pissed
Mhm.
me off.
Okay.
When
Yeah.
I'm talking about Leslie when it had went viral a couple
Something went
years.
viral with her. Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, when it had went viral, she's the outspoken one, Leslie.
Yeah.
But when it had went viral, she was the one that was on that reprise. Yeah,
Mhm.
like. So her part
Oh,
had went
okay.
viral.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I had referenced that. But she's the one that's outspoken because when Tamar got up there and commented on Duranis's wig on when she was on Steve Harvey
Oh,
that
yeah, that was
time.
a whole mess. Yeah.
Yeah, then it was Leslie that had went up and was like, "Girl, I will meet you outside. We both in Atlanta. What's good?"
Mm. For you guys who don't know, Latrice Pace had posted the other day, 3 years ago today, an award show overlooked my sisters. I sat there, smiled, and enjoyed the event, but they have yet to recognize or mention them. I will say their names and work in honor of what they taught me. Hashtag LaShawn Pace, hashtag Duranis Pace. So that was the post she did. And I don't
I think
What they
LaShawn.
want them to do?
I think LaShawn should be. It's to play devil's advocate. The only thing is, it's just they passed away during COVID, and it was so many people that passed away that was also
Right.
legendary. So they just
Mhm,
passed away during a bad
mhm.
time. But
Mm.
I mean, I agree with
Was the
Latrice. Like
timing bad? You said the death. The timing was bad.
the timing was just bad. It
Oh,
was so
shoot.
much going on.
Doggone it.
I'm
Mm.
gonna play devil's advocate real quick,
Okay. Okay.
but I agree with
What they want
Latrice.
them to do now? What they want them to do?
Um,
What we gonna do?
uh, dirt and grass. I
I
don't know.
just say what is the proper tribute that that needs to be done now? People are saying the Church of God in Christ needs to do it, and the Stellar Awards need to do it. What are we going to do for the Pace Sisters?
Well, I guess they want Arian to get up there and sing. I know I've been changed for the 15th time.
Well, we just released that on the album with the Live in London, with the Music and Arts Global, a Global Love Alive. That's on that album right there. I know I've been changed. So I mean, Donald Lawrence definitely has honored by putting that out and having Arian sing that. It's on. I know I've been changed. It's on that album right there. Download it today on all your streaming uh, platforms.
Yeah, but I mean,
What?
now that you
Courtney,
kind of
that's you.
talking it.
It's me.
All right.
Oh Lord, here we go. Don't come up here
Listen,
roasting and gagging me, girl.
look, I had to come up here to carry on because now
Mm.
you
What they
knew.
want us to do?
Let me tell you something. Had it one of them Clark sisters,
Oh, we would
no,
have shut down the day.
no
It would have been a national
disrespect.
holiday.
If one of them choke on a piece of cookie, we having um 12 little things at these awards. What you call them?
A pasta, what they call it? I don't know what they call it.
Some when they when they commemorate the people or whatever the case
Yeah,
may be. If one
yeah.
of them stump their toe, it's over with.
Now, why you over there saying they gonna choke on a cookie?
Right.
You just saying it because they fat?
No, oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord Jesus.
I did not say that.
But no, I mean, I understand it but it's a different, I'm telling you, everybody wants to say there is a evil playing field between the Clark sisters and the Pace sisters, and St. James is here to just tell you it's not.
Oh, you ain't lying. You
I
ain't
It's
mean,
lying.
not.
it's not, but
It's
come
not.
on now. We got to give them their things,
I'm not
man.
taking anything from them. What I'm not gonna sit on this platform and do is lie and
Oh,
act like their contribution to gospel music is equal. It is not.
LaShawn
come
Pace was the
on.
first big name that worked with Tyler Perry. That deserves something right there.
Oh my God, she
Yes.
worked with Tyler Perry and the Clark sisters.
Don't
And the
get
Clark sisters, You Brought the Sunshine was out in everybody's club in the 70s or 80s, whatever it was.
but come on. They
On the
can't get
Grammy Award stage with Maddie Moss. She even got
listen.
her behind kicked out of the Church of God in Christ for a while. Well, sat down or threatened to be sat out if she went on the Grammys. I mean, there is no comparison, even though I love them.
St. James, come on. They can't get a little piece of spotlight. Come on. They
Yeah,
did
they
something.
have gotten spotlight. But what I'm saying is, I think people are operating in the spirit of delusion and confusion. When you come talking about there needs to be like the same type of honor to the Pacers. We love them. They were great. And should the Stellar Awards and the Church of God in Christ had some tribute to them? Yes.
That's
But
all I'm saying.
as you say, yes, if the Clark sisters choked on a cookie, it would
Over
be
with.
time to honor. You know.
They're already like super honored now. But
Yes,
all
they
I'm
are.
saying is that can they get okay, you can put LaShawn and Duranis, you can do their tribute at the same time. Can they just get a tribute,
That's
please?
what I'm
But
saying. Yeah. And I don't have a problem with that. But let's not think that they need a whole doggone half a show or something. I mean,
What
give them
ain't
about
nobody
two,
saying
3
that.
minutes.
No one is saying that. I
Latrice,
think
can you hit Latrice Pace? One of the Pace. Can y'all hit the link for me,
Latrice did.
please? It's pinned in the chat. We're gonna have this
Here go
conversation.
Leslie. Leslie finna be in the
Come
back.
on, Leslie, because I'm tired. You do a lot of barking, so bark up on this panel so we
Leslie
I
can
gonna
don't
talk
cuss
about
all
this.
of us out.
look. I don't even
Cuss
think
me out.
they are saying that. I think that it is only right that they get at least one tribute from the Church of God in Christ and one tribute from the Stellars. I mean, my God, these ladies have worked hard and they have been in the shadows of the Clark sisters forever.
Well, but because it's the choices that they have made to be in the shadows. Listen, the Clark sisters always, with the help of their mother, they were edgy. Even though they were of the church, they were more than the church. Their
Hmm.
gift was more than for the church. So they were able to navigate out. You had the Pace sisters who were just church of God in Christ, born, bred to the day they're dead.
Hmm.
So
I'm not gonna lie. We
they
didn't
didn't
even listen to them like that.
That's what I'm
Ooh.
saying. So they didn't have the ability, even maybe some of them wanted, but as we can see, there's others who have done a little bit more. Patrice and they've done a little bit more. But we're talking about the mainstays, the main ones that had more notoriety, like Deshaun,
You
Race,
know
Durant.
who ain't got an award, a lifetime achievement award?
Who?
Fred Hammond.
You sure he hasn't?
Mm.
Not from
You
the
sure?
Stellars.
Not from the start?
No.
Oh wow.
No. I don't think Hezekiah Walker has either.
Yes, he has. I'm sure he
I'm
has.
sure. No, Hezekiah was even on the stage last year, the year before. I remember
Yeah.
Hezekiah
I'm talking
doing
about the
something.
lifetime achievement.
I don't know. You know, somebody's going to debunk us and say they probably have.
Let me
I just
see. Let
don't know.
me
But they gave. I'm sure Hezekiah has received something.
I'm sure he
But
has.
Fred, that's a good one.
Hezekiah's actually getting he's getting the entertainers key to the city next week from Mayor Eric Adams. Now, as someone said
Hmm.
in the chat, the last one who got this key, Diddy,
Mighty God.
and we the
they
people
revoked
want
it.
I love can't nobody say nothing bad about Mary J. Blige and Hezekiah Walker
Right,
around me. Okay.
right.
Those are my two. Okay.
For
Lil
real?
Kim. No, those are my two. You can't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
nothing
yeah. No,
bad. You
I
say
love the
something.
Hezekiah, but what I'm saying is, fooling over that doggone Mary Adams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you can't nobody say nothing bad about them too. Give it back. Give it back now. Give it back right now.
Listen, all I came up here to argue with St. James about. Give them people
I wish
a
they would go on and
tribute.
honor him. Come on now, do something now.
We get on your nerves.
Yeah, honor the people.
No,
Shoot.
I looked it up. They never gave him. The only thing Fred has gotten is I think something with commission for Black music honors. That's it. He's
Okay.
never received, and I'm like, realistically, now that
Who he done pissed off? They don't want to give him something.
he done pissed off the sponsors,
That's
obviously,
what I'm saying.
because
Yeah.
Mm.
because didn't Ty Tribbett get one last year?
Did he?
Did he? I
I
know
think he was the one
remember
who
Kim
got
Burrell
he
did.
got, and she don't deserve nothing.
Oh,
So all she deserves is a lump of coal. What is the songs that
She
she said? We still,
apologized last year. Yeah.
but we the people. I don't care about all that
She
carrying
did
on.
apologize.
Girl, do you? Because it's a lot of these people around here that think the same way. They just do Kim like that because she ain't attractive and she fat. Okay, because I know how
Well,
y'all
she's thin
do,
now. She done lost that weight. Oh, I
and
wanted
she's
to see
fat.
that. What did I see? She was in that gospel at
that
Kelowna. She
is
was
funny.
sounding good though. She really was.
But they only do her
Truth
like
see it,
that.
you a
But
lie and the truth is not in you. He talking about I heard 888 getting one. Good night.
Oh, police.
he couldn't even win the award. He keeps
Police.
saying nominee. I'm a nominated artist.
The
He didn't
pace
even get the
didn't really
Can't you
award.
pay to get
participate
nominated or something like that?
in comic events
Oh,
like
that's what
that.
I was looking at.
Saying that at a midnight musical. Saying at you said they need to be honor them at a midnight musical at the Kojic event or
Okay,
You
what?
know
y'all,
what? Who
your
said
prayer,
China? Don't be
prayer.
rude. No, I'm teasing. Listen, so here's the thing. I,
They
I think
probably
I'm
will.
partial because I'm from Atlanta. So I'm definitely
Okay.
partial.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely grew up on the Pace sisters. But
Hmm.
come on now. They can get one little, they can get a tribute. As a matter of fact, give the tribute to the whole Pace sisters. Honor them. Give them their
Listen,
flowers.
let me tell you. Okay. Stellar Awards. Listen to me. Listen to me. Stellar Awards. Do this year.
And hold on,
Whatever
and
you
don't
have,
do
you
it
have.
before the pre-show.
d- d- you. So they can't do it in the pre-show. You got to have it on the main
Absolutely not.
stage.
Because I feel like you was about to say that. Do it on the main
Oh,
stage. Prime time.
I
During the show.
was gonna put them on Friday night. Oh.
Not you
Oh.
on a blurry YouTube upload. Jesus.
Did they leave it?
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Listen,
I didn't even
if
hear they didn't knock. I have a my the guy who did my Grace Jones that you guys see sometime in the background.
Mhm.
He did another portrait for me of my daughter. And FedEx,
mm.
they
Mm.
tried to attempt. I didn't even hear them try. Ding dong.
You know FedEx is a scheme set up by
Yeah, they did
Tide.
not attempt. I didn't hear any doorbell.
Yeah, they not so light.
But I got a
Mm-mm.
doorbell and I would have heard it. And they did not leave anything.
Mm.
It pissed me off.
Now you gotta wait till Monday.
And I was
Ooh,
gonna surprise my daughter tomorrow. Mm,
Oh.
they
stupid.
they get on my nerve.
You
I
still
can't
got time to
stand
go,
them.
don't it?
Well, they came to my house to drop it off.
Right, but you
They-
can go to the FedEx
You think
place.
so? Mm,
Yes.
They probably close because this is
yeah.
Saturday. They probably
It's
close at
Saturday.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And it's almost 8 o'clock. So they're
Oh,
closed.
okay.
But it was you think they're coming to try to do it tomorrow?
No,
No.
Oh, I probably ain't gonna get it till Monday. These stupid people.
you
They should
know,
have
and
rang the bell.
you live in Perez. No,
Yeah. Oh, yes.
you know the
Friends.
people like saying
Yeah,
Perez.
oh, I'm so glad
No,
they do because every time they say it, people are acquainted with me and they come over here and join.
you
I
know
love it. These people
Tony
work for
Childs
me.
from Fresno.
They work for me for free. I love it.
Hold
Please
on, let
say
me
my name.
ask you this.
Mhm.
So Pray Era just said, I hope the Stellars honor Mama Burks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If they give, no offense, we love Mama Burks. If they give her one before the Pace sisters, it's gonna be an issue.
They better not get that lady no tribute. Not for her singing folk songs. If they didn't give Kirby Brown a tribute, she better not get one. That's
They
all I
didn't
gotta
give her
say.
one, huh?
He don't need
I don't
one.
understand the thinking that you guys have. I
He
don't.
Kirby Brown didn't need one though. He never had an
Okay, I give
album.
you that.
Kirby really didn't need it. If anybody give him a tribute, let Hezekiah Walker give him a tribute.
Right.
Uh,
Okay, rightfully so.
Mosey will probably get a tribute at this year's Stellar Award. I guarantee you that.
I think the only
I'm
thing they
protesting.
That's
need
probably why they. Well, go
I
ahead.
think the only thing they need to do they I haven't watched the Steelers in a little minute. Do they do an honorarium? Is that what memoriam? I mean,
Yeah, they do. They do.
that's
So
all the
was
people be
that done?
needing.
So was that not done for
Oh,
the
okay.
Pace sisters?
No, that's
Oh wow.
what you call it is trying to say.
Like
You
when
can come up,
they
MJF.
put their pictures up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They didn't even give
But
that, but no, but I'm
Mm.
still standing 10 toes down. The Pay sisters need a tribute, and that's on
give
period.
give me 5 songs that the people gonna sing from the Pacers,
Listen, and
Courtney.
I want the Clock sisters
Oh
to
yeah, yeah,
sing
yeah,
it.
yeah. Give us the songs.
I
Hurry,
need
quick, quick.
5 and 5
The
right
robot
Okay,
give
here
out
we
now.
go.
one.
Popcorn.
Jesus be offense.
Uh-huh.
That's
Um,
Al Green. That's somebody
we
Don't
else.
praise you
don't
in this building. What
uh-huh.
song is that? Um,
Building. I can feel it moving. Go ahead.
hold on, I got them. What's the one they be like?
See,
What is
girl,
that
you don't
song?
even know him.
Don't do me because I
But
know them
y'all
because I'm
want a
listening to 'em.
whole
Already done.
honor,
Here we
a
go.
whole
Already
stage of 50
done.
minutes.
Already done.
3.
Um,
Green grass, purple cow. Uh-huh.
yes, that one. Thank you. And then one of Duran's songs. Boom.
Can you name it?
Don't do that.
See, that's what we talking about.
No, I can, but I can't do it on the spot like this. But yes, I want the
Okay.
Clock sisters on there.
But y'all
I
want
want.
production to stop and to be redesigned to do the Pace Sisters tribute. Okay, let's get that done. All right. All right.
Come on, you on the committee. I need the Clark sisters on there sing. As a matter of fact, they can do that. What's the song that
There
Karen
you go.
act
That's
like you know?
Duran song. I'll always be.
Yep.
That was her Thanksgiving.
Do that.
Honor her because she sung the song on Thanksgiving. Oh, we ought to do it today.
So y'all want TikTok
Lord Jesus.
videos on the Cellar
They want
Awards.
TikTok.
See how you play, Jesse?
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
want, Jesse. They want
Listen,
viral TikTok videos on the
they
Stellar Award to be
have
honored.
a
Okay.
myriad of songs that they can do a quick little tribute for real.
Mm,
They can even do the act like you
right.
know, and then bring Ariana and Kiera out. I know you don't like it, Jesse. And then they'll, do
Mm,
that like that. That'll be
They ought
dope.
to let Ariana and Kiera do that song
no,
they just did.
no, no.
And then have the Pace sisters in the back on
They
the
they
screen.
they came out with
Yes.
that little
Okay.
song. They came out with that song, and
Mm.
they pissed me off early on a Friday
Hold on
morning.
to his word. I don't even know that one. See? Go ahead. Go
They
ahead,
they
Jesse.
they pi- they pissed me off early on a Friday morning when I sat up and I was like, oh, this song came out. Everything come out on Fridays, and
Mm-hmm.
I said I put that on. I said somebody going to hell.
Shara. Wait, Shara, they said, please don't say 10 toes down. That remind me of Whitehead.
10 toes down.
He
Oh,
finna get out, ain't it, on good behavior?
He ain't gonna get out no good. He
I'm
had 9
talking.
years. He got to do at least. Well, that's federal time, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he gonna be in there. But
well, it's gonna be some more people in there with them.
unsung
Mm.
hero section. Maybe that's the section where they need to do inspire. But it really,
Inspire. I
I
don't know.
mean,
I feel like you being funny a little bit inspired. And we on the same team. Don't do that, inspire.
Well, the Clark sisters were the first episode of Unsung, so if they can be unsung, the Pace sisters can be
Mm.
unsung. Maybe they need an unsung
well,
episode.
they was
No.
over there with Ayala Van Zant unsinging. And even with that, when we look at the Ayala Van Zant episode, we can tell all that what we looked at, it gave us all we needed to know as to why they never went Clark Sisters fame.
Yes.
It told us. It
I
told
can
us.
give you that.
And I'm like, and everybody we wanted more for them than they were willing to give. And that's what,
Yeah.
and now people want us to honor them in a way that we honor the Clark sisters. I am
And
sorry.
And then another thing that we're missing here is that the Clark sisters kept their legacy alive because everybody went out and did their own projects because all
Yes.
of them have four, well, really five, but it's four
Mhm.
unique voices there. You
Yeah.
know, all eight of the Pace sisters, when you go and listen to their album, and I love the Return album,
I,
but when you go and listen to that album, they all sound just
I
alike.
like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
June
Mm-hmm.
sounds like LaShawn. The
Mm-hmm.
tree
Mhm,
sounds like
mhm.
the rest of them.
Yeah.
So it's like the only one that really stuck out really was Duranis,
I'm gonna
but
tell y'all what
she.
the problem is.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
The Pace sisters got about 4 or 5 Denises in
Oh,
there.
Mm.
They got Denise Clarks in there.
and no
Mm.
Twinkies.
No Twinkies, no Dorindas. They got a few
Mm.
Karens because they can run and do some stuff. But they had a bunch of Denises, and the Denises were so trapped into religiosity and
Mm-hmm.
the church that they couldn't break away and see what the church thing can do for the world, but you have to do it through business. Denise wasn't ready to do business. Denise was just ready
Mm.
to, sing for the Lord. Then she went to having babies and stuff. And now and she's doing what LaShawn did in her latter year. She called all of them fake. They're all fake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real. I'm real.
Oh,
They're
I
fake.
we for oh didn't LaShawn come out and go off on the gospel music industry before
Yeah,
she
and she was
died?
always doing that. When she
Oh,
got sick,
Mm.
she would come out and say, "I'm just gonna do it, y'all. God told me to say it." Not really. you was in your fifis and you're ill and you're coming out here trying to save the world on your way to see glory. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be out here saying that. She would do that all the time. That's really unstable stuff to
Mm.
me.
Yeah, and that
I'll
might
give you
be the
that.
reason why nobody is tributing them because she might have pissed the wrong people off. Y'all don't be thinking about that.
Mm.
It's real
Okay.
though. And
I
then,
get
Irene
it.
one
say, let her
more
be
thing to
honored
add.
in heaven.
Oh, Irene, I'm not about to play with
That wasn't me, Leslie.
you. Get up if
They
they
gonna get a
follow.
crown and a golden a robe and a crown.
See, y'all problem is y'all be wanting to honor people because they nice and you like them. But what have they done?
No,
Because
Yeah, that's what
Twinkie,
I'm saying. That's what my whole deal is the works of what was done. That's what you get honored from, in my opinion. It's like when they try to dog Kirk. Yeah, he gets, a lot, but he does the work. We can't
they've
say,
done the
we can't
work.
put him up against, who can we, they want to put him up against what's his name?
Nobody.
Byron Cage.
Absolutely not.
But I'm just saying that's like doing that. Yeah, you had a hot something when Kurt Carr did your album, but you didn't sustain that long. You didn't have longevity in your career. Like, so
but
it's like we can't compare the two, but we have
and
to honor who's going.
that's the thing, Twinkie, Kirk Carr, Kirk Franklin, they're writers.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And the Pace sisters, that's the difference between them, Courtney, and
Mm,
is that they're not writers. Twinkie is one
mm,
of the greatest writers that have ever lived. And, they just didn't have that over there. Yeah, Durandis could, scramble up a little couple words over the dinner
mhm, mhm,
table,
Hmm.
but it
mhm.
it didn't translate over into hits that we all
Right.
know and love and we sing every Sunday. Because we're still singing, Miracle was made back in 1978. And we're
Hmm.
Miracle.
still singing that during,
Oh, I'm looking
during
for a miracle.
offering. Yeah, I'm looking
Right,
for a miracle.
exactly. I mean, and it's still like hits when someone sings it. I mean,
But
it can
Yeah.
be just an offering song, but people will get into it, do a new little vamp to it, or do something, and still the song
honey,
will hit.
somebody said Melanda wrote some hits for them.
Who's Melanda?
One of the isn't that one of the sisters? But
And if we
okay,
have to be told which hits were those,
this is
you
true.
know.
But
But
here's the
Because
thing.
mm,
yeah, go ahead.
Here's the thing. Now, the Pace sisters did not come out at the same time as the Clark sisters. The Clark sisters were
Hmm.
trailblazers
Right,
because
right.
they were the only ladies group that was semi contemporary in their class. They
Hmm.
crossed over by accident, y'all. Remember, they didn't intentionally cross over.
but at the
Right,
same time, the Clark sisters had to deal with the scrutiny side of
Right.
everything that the Pace sisters didn't have to deal with.
right, right.
Their mother got ostracized, they
Hmm.
got ostracized. Shit, I mean, excuse me, but still to
Hmm.
this day, I be seeing people up in them comments, they just a little too worldly for me,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that carrying on. And the Pace sisters, they didn't have to deal with that type of stuff for real, for
Right.
real.
Because the Pacers Mama Pace was like, we not doing that. This is
Right.
what we're doing. But here's the thing. But y'all know who they are though. So that means they've done something.
Well, they have because guess what? They can sing. We love
Mm-hmm.
singers. We
Mm-hmm.
love singers, but it's up to the singers to figure out how they're going to be presented to the world. And the
Mm-hmm.
Pace sisters are presented to the church. The Clark sisters are presented to the world. And don't say I almost had a Freudian slip and said the Clark Centers. I said the Clark sisters.
Oh,
But you see
You
what
know
I'm
what? You're
saying?
right.
They're
Yes.
they're churchy and they're the church we love them and but when you talk about going to people in the world and we do have artists who say they like the Pace sisters, but majority of the mainstream artists, when you start talking about who you listen to, who you grow up on,
mm-hmm.
they always include the Clark sisters.
I
Yep.
give you that. You're
From
right.
Mary J. Blige to Mariah Carey to
Yes.
Queen Latifah, Mary J.
I remember
Blige,
what's that? Elliot,
Solange,
Missy
Missy
Elliott.
Elliott. Mm-hmm.
And you're talking rap and stuff. They
Mhm.
always include, and I've heard some say the Pace sisters, but it took me
Mhm.
by surprise because you don't hear that.
This is true. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Is
right.
one better of it? I don't think I wouldn't say that because the vocal skills, if if you want to be real about this, match them Paces up against them Clarks head to head. And them Paces are gonna walk and run all over them Clarks.
You
You
think so?
think so?
Oh, absolutely. If
I
they in
don't.
their heyday and they was alive, I ain't talking about what we got left. What I'm talking about is what
Oh,
what is all there.
Hmm.
They would, I believe they would church us and sing us all over this place.
the only two
Over the car.
that I could see that argument is Duranis
LaShawn.
and LaShawn.
Well, you put in your heavy hitters, just like who would you put? Would you put up Jackie?
You know what?
Or would you put up Karen and Dorinda?
I'm gonna put
Jackie
up
got
Larry
some nice
Clark.
studio hits. Let's be clear.
Who's that?
Jackie is good in that studio.
She got some cute songs.
Yes, she
Well,
Cute
knows
no,
next to
what
what
she all
I'm
about.
saying,
gorgeous.
I mean, she has her lane. She has her, her following, and she's been in it for a long time, and that's good. But what I'm talking about, hit for hit, I mean,
No, I see what you're saying.
but if you want to just talk about vocal stylings and putting them up against each other in a versus, well, we're not even gonna say verse because when we think
Ooh, that
verses,
would be
but
good.
we think hit
They
for hit.
don't got
They
enough
ain't got enough
hits for
songs for
no
no
verse.
verses.
But they
Oh,
do though,
police.
because now the kids
Brown
have stepped
cow,
up.
milk, grass. Come on now. We gotta need more than that.
They have hits. I'm trying to
But
tell
not
you.
enough as the Clark sisters. You couldn't even put them up. It would be such a travesty.
Uh,
You said
okay.
which Pace sister would be comparable to Twinkie's pen and musicianship?
None.
Uh
Zero.
oh dang, I was gonna say
Don't you can't even lie. Don't even
not
think
even
about it.
Duranis.
The
No.
Okay,
pen and musicianship.
got you.
So that's another level.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So put up Leo. Yeah, he might could sing.
I
Where is
don't want
Leo
Leo.
coming?
I don't want Leo coming nowhere. That man in the grave.
Oh, who is
That's
that?
true.
That's the oldest brother.
It
That's the
is.
Clark
Yeah,
sister's
yeah,
oldest
he
brother.
did that.
That's
He did that. Bless
right.
and rest in peace.
I forgot
But you know
about
what I'm
that.
saying? So listen here. Stella Awards, don't have listen, this convocation coming up in November, Myron. Would you please do something
Stop
for the
playing with
Plate
me.
Sisters?
Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Would you
Please.
please do something? Put it out there, get a flyer, do something,
Yes.
fly them in, give them
Yes.
a room and let them sit down and sing a little bit and honor them.
Yes.
Because
I
I
like
mean,
that.
they are Church of God in Christ.
Yes.
Should we say royalty? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go so far to say
Okay.
that.
Okay. They are
Yeah.
Church of God in Christ royalty. So I mean, it should start there before it even goes to the Stella Awards because the
I'm with
Stella,
you.
well, like I said, the Stella Awards, yeah, they had a few, hit, this head, but it ain't at the level of what people think they ought to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I see
Um,
what you saying now, St. James. I didn't see because you was up at 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time.
Doing
And I
what?
felt like when you had did that video about the
Oh yeah, I
Stellars, and
was.
okay.
I watched like 2 seconds of that and was knocked out.
Oh yeah, I was up. I just felt it in my spirit, and I came on and started talking about it. But
Because the one young lady had said something in the comments, and I was with you at first, St. James, like, yeah, no. But then I thought about that thing. I said, now wait a minute.
mhm.
Let them get a little piece of something now. Come on.
Yeah, and
I'll
I'm not
take
closed
that.
off to that, but it's like the constant nagging about it. I'm like,
Ooh,
Jesus. I mean,
we
I know
nagging
you
you.
love your family, but they are like you said, the people they will trip over a sprained their ankle, and we're having a tribute for the Clark sisters.
Period.
Get
Yes.
well tribute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. I so I okay,
It's your
I'll
cousin,
give you that.
you
If they
did the
can
right.
if Kojic
Yeah, that's
do
true.
something at the convention, what
Yeah,
they said.
yeah. They'll stop Jackie in a lane by herself. What did the case
I
say?
like Jackie little
Oh, I
songs
was
that she put out with B Slade.
I do. I like that.
Yeah, I think, and that was nice, and I think it showed a little more of her in a different light. And I think it was really good, and it's actually pretty good music to just turn on. If you're just hanging out in the day, cleaning or whatever, it's actually pretty good. But again, it's still not
No, don't
worthy of
don't nobody remember that first album that Jackie put out back in 2006.
all we
Absolutely
remember
not.
is he's a wonderful counselor,
Yeah, don't nobody remember
mighty
that
God.
first little CD she had
But I'm
put
down
out.
and down and he needs someone. It's like she sing with her nose open.
You
Oh
know,
God.
Jackie is the Michelle Williams of the group.